be honest, not the easiest of conditions to sort of bat in. To be honest, for Sanju as well. Obviously, I think in the one-day game that he got a chance, he got a really good start, got off to 46. But in the T20s, probably. I think batting well in the first one, the last couple of wickets have been a bit challenging. But yeah, I guess you'll look back on the series and be a little disappointed. But having said that, it's not only Sanju. I think a lot of these young guys are really talented young kids, terrific players, and we need to be patient with them. It was quite challenging after the first game, but I think there are always good opportunities and learnings from games like these for a lot of these youngsters. I think gives them an exposure to international cricket, and also just in terms of the fact that I think just to be able to play on some of these challenging wickets, these aren't exactly in terms of 130, 140 seems like a very it seems like they're 130, 140 kind of games. So being able to scrap your way, being able to fight your way to 130, 140, I think is really quite important. And how do we go about learning how to do that? Obviously, because just in terms of the way we were forced to probably. I just think the balance of our team, unfortunately, in the last couple of games meant we, had sort of a couple of batsmen short, which was always challenging. But to be fair, I think the great positive for me was the way the boys have fought. I think, each of them right through in the first, especially in the second game, I think we took that game really close. A couple of balls here or there, and we could actually won that game. Today, of course, to be honest, we didn't bat very well, and I think he bowled really well up front. Hasaranga was, I think he's been quite exceptional right through this series, both him and Chamira, and we just lost too many wickets early on, and 80 was never going to be enough. But I think just sort of 130, 140 scores. We kind of used to playing games where scores are sort of 160, 180, sometimes 200. But sometimes in challenging conditions, you've got to just learn how to scrap and fight your way to 130, 140. So I think that's a great learning for a lot of our young players. All four of them were exceptional. We're lucky to have that kind of depth. We're lucky to have that kind of quality in our team, and any two of those, if you pick, as we saw in this series, two or three that you pick, how many ever the selectors pick, I think will be good, will be great, and will be able to do the job. It's really up to the selectors to decide on who they want and what they're looking at. But from a coach's perspective, I certainly think that all four of them, didn't do anything wrong, did themselves no harm, really showcased, what they're capable of and their abilities. So, it was really a heartening thing of the series to see, just to see that quality of the spin that we have in white ball cricket. Yeah, I must admit it's not been easy. It's been almost 45 days for us, and the thing was we only played 6 matches in those 45 days. For a variety of reasons, the tour, initially some of the Sri Lankan boys had picked up COVID after their England series, so the whole series got postponed. So it's been challenging, it's not been easy. The boys have been in quarantine, they've been in bubbles. We've only seen the hotel, the ground, and even in the hotel, only just certain parts of the hotel. We haven't been able to go everywhere in the hotel as well. So it's certainly been challenging, and just a credit to all the boys in the way they maintained their spirit, maintained the enthusiasm, worked really hard. I can't fault any of the boys for their effort. I think just the way Shikhar and Bhuvi and the leadership group, the environment that they created was terrific as well. And I can't fault them on their energy and effort. And look, I think just as much as it was tough for us, and it was not an easy situation to be in. We're lucky to play cricket as well. I think there's in times like this over the last year and a half, we've seen a lot of people go through a lot of suffering and go through some very, very difficult times. So in some ways, we feel blessed to be able to do what we can and do what we do. And it's a really privilege to play for your country. And I think just, I can't be really more proud of the way the boys handled themselves over 45 days, having only 6 matches to play. Look, I'm not disappointed. I think they're young batters, like you rightly said, and they're going to learn and they have to keep improving and getting better. And it's only when they're exposed to these kind of conditions and this quality of bowling, I think, the Sri Lankan team, their bowling attack is their international bowling attack. They're missing a few batsmen because of various reasons, but this is a top quality attack, you know. I mean, and so it's not. Look, I'm not disappointed. I know I would have, you know, I think they would have liked to have scored a few more runs, certainly, and conditions that are not challenging. But like you said, you know, I think it's a great opportunity for us to learn and reflect on the fact that not all wickets are going to be, not all wickets are going to be flat, and we need a way to scrap and, like I said earlier, find a way to score 130, even 130, 140 on wickets like this and bat in these conditions. So yeah, it's a really good learning. They're all young players. They haven't played a lot in these kind of conditions, or they haven't played a lot of international cricket. So for them, you know, I think this is a great opportunity to reflect on these performances, reflect on these conditions, and maybe come up with some slightly better strategies for. Let's be fair, we don't get these kind of conditions very often in T20 cricket, but when you do, I think you need to have a response, and you need to be able to play slightly better than. You're never going to get, like I said, you're not going to get 180 scores on wickets like this, but you need to find a way to get 135, 140 at least, and you know, so I think it'll be a good learning for a lot of these young guys, and like I said, like you rightly said, Kushal, they're all youngsters, you know. I think we just need to have patience with them, and we need to, you know, give them more opportunities so that they can develop and grow. I've enjoyed this experience. You know, look, I'm not really thought anything far ahead. You know, I'm to be honest with you, I'm not. You know, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. You know, it's you know, for me, it's not. I haven't given any other thought than just this tour and getting through this tour, and I've enjoyed the experience. I've loved working with these guys. It's been great. And no, I haven't given any other thought to anything else. And you know, it's there are a lot of challenges with doing a full-time role, so I really don't know. It's too late if you're trying to give technical inputs just before they're going out to bat in an international game. I think, you know, we're long past that now. Of course, we did discuss stuff tactically. There's no doubt about it. We discussed tactically of how with 5 batsmen, what was the best way for us to construct an innings. You know, we did debate. We did debate the option of whether we should bowl first, but we always felt that after the experience of the last game, I thought we really did a good job in the last game. We constructed the innings quite well, considering we had 5 batsmen. And if we had a couple of more hits somewhere along the way, you know, which can happen in T20, people are taking a few risks at the back end. You get a couple of hits, you get to 145, 150, and we probably win the last one. So I think you have more tactical kind of discussions where in these kind of situations, we knew what the wicket was kind of going to be like. We knew what we needed to get. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't happen. I mean, it's, you know, it happens. I mean, someone bowls well, you get out. It's not that I think our tactics were wrong or stuff. We just, I think he bowled better than us today. We misread a couple of his balls. You know, he got us